After the last light faded behind me, and disappeared somewhere beyond the curve of the river, I kept driving without thinking much about where the road was leading. The radio had gone quiet. The night hadn't. There was a feeling in the air that couldn't quite be named. Something between the sound of the tires and the wind moving through the open window. Not sadness, not happiness, just motion. After the last light, the road keeps moving. After the last light, the river keeps running. And somewhere out beyond the darkness, another town is waiting in the distance. After the last light, the night goes on. A freight train crossed far beyond the trees, while the moon hung low above the water. And for a moment everything seemed to be traveling in the same direction without ever meeting. You don't always need a destination. Sometimes the road itself is enough. After the last light, the road keeps moving. After the last light, the river keeps running. And every mile becomes another mile behind you, while the darkness keeps opening ahead. After the last light, the night goes on. The night goes on. The road goes on. After the last light, after the last light. I found a bus transfer ticket inside an old winter coat, folded twice along the edges, soft as worn out notebook paper. Stamped November 14, route number nearly gone. just enough ink left behind to say it once belonged. Warm brass melody. Maybe somebody worked the night shift at the bottling plant downtown. Maybe they carried groceries home to a second floor apartment. Maybe they rode beside a stranger who talked too much about baseball while the city drifted by beyond the foggy glass. Bus transfer ticket, pocket-sized and thin, passing through 1,000 hands before disappearing. Bus transfer ticket, small as it may seem, proof that everyday survival has its own kind of dignity. Gentle underneath. I remember taking city buses back when gas was hard to find, watching tired people doze off with lunch pails in their laps. Nobody called themselves heroes. Nobody asked for praise. They just showed up every morning and made it through the day. Bus transfer ticket, pocket-sized and thin, passing through 1,000 hands before disappearing. Bus transfer ticket, small as it may seem, proof that everyday survival has its own kind of dignity. The coat doesn't fit me anymore, but I kept the ticket for reasons I can't quite explain. Short, thoughtful, road-worn. Bus transfer ticket, fading with the years, still carrying echoes of unfamiliar lives. Bus transfer ticket, tucked away from sight, a reminder that most journeys never make the evening news. The buses keep arriving, the streets keep changing, and somebody somewhere is trying to get back home. Coffee cups clink softly, waitress calls an order from across the room. Every morning at the Bluebird Cafe, the same four men took the same booth. One talked baseball, one talked politics, one mostly listened, and one never seemed to finish his breakfast. They've been meeting there so long, nobody remembered how it started, not even them. I joined them after retiring, mostly because I missed having somewhere to be. Funny thing about work, you spend years dreaming about freedom, then one day freedom arrives and you realize you still need people. A man can sit alone for a while, but not forever. Corner booth coffee, poured fresh every day, keeping old conversations alive in the same familiar place. Corner booth coffee, a little stronger than before, just enough to keep us talking about what matters anymore. Corner booth coffee. Last spring we buried Tommy Reed, the one who talked baseball. For 2 weeks nobody sat in his seat, nobody said a word about it. Then one morning Earl looked up and started telling a Tommy story. Before long we were all laughing, like he'd walk back through the door. The people you miss most usually leave their laughter behind, very low, almost hidden. These days the booth feels smaller, or maybe we're just older. The waitress knows our orders before we sit down. The coffee isn't really the reason, it never was. It's just the excuse that keeps us showing up. Corner booth coffee, poured fresh every day, keeping old conversations alive in the same familiar place. Corner booth coffee, a little stronger than before, just enough to keep us talking about what matters anymore. Corner booth coffee, still pouring on, still pouring on, still pouring on. The morning crowd drifts in, the coffee keeps coming, still pouring on. Beside the greeting card display at Henderson's drugstore downtown, a while a rack of postcards turned whenever folks brushed past. Pictures of the water tower, the courthouse and the lake, selling hometown scenery for a nickel apiece. Warm brass melody. Miss Evelyn worked the front register 40 years without much fuss. She knew which soldiers bought stamps home and which grandmothers bought 3. A traveling salesman picked the sunset, a newlywed chose Main Street. Each one searching for a picture that felt enough like love. Drugstore postcard, spinning slow and bright, carrying little pieces of ordinary life. Drugstore postcards, written in blue ink, saying, wish you were here, in 100 different ways. Gentle underneath. One summer afternoon, a boy with scraped up knees bought a postcard for his father, working oil fields out west. He printed every letter carefully across the empty back, then asked Miss Evelyn how many stamps it took to cross the country. Drugstore postcards, spinning slow and bright, carrying little pieces of ordinary life. Drugstore postcards, written in blue ink, saying, wish you were here, in 100 different ways. The message wasn't fancy, just Mom says come home soon. That was enough. Short, tender, heartfelt. Drugstore postcards, long after they've been sent, still tucked inside old Bibles and dresser drawers. Drugstore postcards, fading at the seams, reminding us that love often travels through the mail. The postcard rack keeps turning, the front bell softly rings, and somewhere far from home, somebody smiles and reads. The river was running easy tonight, catching pieces of moonlight and carrying them south. And I remember thinking how some things never seem to hurry, yet somehow always get where they're going. The radio found an old song somewhere beyond the county line, and for a while it felt like the whole night was singing along. Not loud, just enough to keep the road company. Easy as the river, rolling through. Easy as the river, rolling through. Slowly on the left, its lights drifting ahead until they became part of the dark. And I couldn't help smiling at how good it felt to have nowhere I needed to be. The wind through the window, the sound of the tires, the glow of another town in the distance. Everything seemed to belong exactly where it was. Easy as the river, rolling through. Some nights don't. Tonight was one of those nights that simply kept moving. Easy as the river, rolling through. Past the lights, past the signs, past another hour. Easy as the river, rolling through. The river keeps moving, the road keeps turning. Easy as the river, rolling through. The road was running close beside the river tonight, and every now and then the water would catch a little moonlight before fading back into the dark while the radio drifted somewhere between music and static. I wasn't looking for anything, just following the highway south. A line of lights appeared beyond the bridge, and for a moment they looked like they were floating above the water, moving slowly with the current, even though they never moved at all. Funny how the night can do that. Every mile becomes another story. Every sign becomes another name, and the darkness keeps unfolding. Lights across the water, and they're shining like they've always known the way. Sliding through the darkness while the river carries everything away. Lights across the water, and I catch them in the corner of my eye, like they're moving with me through the midnight, like they're following me through the night. A freight train rolled somewhere beyond the valley, while the moon hung low above the trees, and every sound seemed to travel farther than it did in the daytime, as if the whole world had slowed down just enough to listen. You get far enough down the road, and the road starts feeling familiar, even when you've never been there before. Very low, barely there. Lights across the water, and they're shining like they've always known my name. Sliding through the darkness while the river keeps on changing just the same. Lights across the water, and I watch them as they disappear from sight, still moving with me through the midnight, still rolling with me through the night, still rolling with me through the night. The river keeps moving, the lights keep drifting through the night. There was a time I could spend an entire night beneath a sky full of stars, with nothing but a half-full tank and a head full of plans I hadn't figured out yet. The future felt close enough to touch, like it was waiting just beyond the next town. I remember driving past the county fair while the Ferris wheel lights turned slowly against the dark, and every song coming through the radio sounded bigger than life itself. Funny how a simple night can stay with you that long. Some memories fade like shadows, some keep burning low. Midnight on my side, and the river running silver through the pines. Midnight on my side, and the sound of old dreams moving through my mind. Every light across the water, every name I left behind, still feels alive with midnight on my side. Back then I thought growing older meant leaving pieces of yourself behind, but now it feels more like carrying them forward in a different way. The same heart, the same road, just a different view. Funny thing about the years, they change your face, but they don't change everything. Very low, almost invisible. Midnight, oh, on my side, oh, and the river running silver through the pines. Midnight, oh, on my side, oh, and the sound of old dreams moving through my mind. Every light across the water, every name I left behind, still feels alive with midnight on my side. Still feels alive with midnight on my side. The river rolls slow, the moon hangs high, midnight on my side. I remember faces more than names, 100 conversations floating somewhere in the dark. Some stayed a while, some disappeared, like headlights slipping past the window after midnight. There were dreams I carried like folded notes inside a coat. Certain roads I followed without asking where they went, and somehow that was enough. Now the years keep turning, and the river keeps running, and the lights keep changing, but something stay the same. Names I never kept, but I remember how they sounded in the night. Faces I don't see, but I remember how they caught the passing light. Every little moment keeps on moving like a train beyond the trees. And the more the years keep rolling, the more they seem to ride with me. Names I never kept, still alive somehow. Funny thing about memory, it doesn't follow rules. It keeps the smallest details, lets the big ones drift away. A laugh, a street, a summer wind. Some things leave, some things stay. Nobody decides which ones. Very low, barely there. Names I never kept, but I remember how they sounded in the night. Faces I don't see, but I remember how they caught the passing light. Every little moment keeps on moving like a river to the sea. And the more the years keep rolling, the more they seem to ride with me. Names I never kept, still alive somehow. Still alive somehow. Somewhere in the dark, still alive somehow. I don't fight the current like years ago, learning to watch how the waters flow. Ocean is far, but the path is clear. I've learned to smile at the passing year. Bridges I burned are the ones I crossed. Nothing is truly or fully lost. Sitting content on the riverbank, looking at life with a heart of thanks. We're just flowing on, running to the deep, holding the promises we can't keep. Every long mile brings a calmer wave. There is a truth in the love we gave. No need to rush where the waters blend. Every sharp turn is a hidden friend. Trust in the tide as the days unfold. There is a wealth in a heart of gold. Time I would build a dam, trying to force who I think I am. Now I just let all the ripples play, washing the dust of the world away. Used to believe that the stream would dry under the heat of a heavy sky, but deep in the earth there's a hidden spring, keeping the spirit alive to sing. We're just flowing on, running to the deep, holding the promises we can keep. Every long mile brings a calmer wave. There is a truth in the love we gave. Through all the rocks and the heavy stone, we find a way that is all our own. And I can see as the days unfold, there is a well in a heart of gold. I know the storm makes the river wide, clearing the debris we hold inside. Time carries on to an open space, where every memory finds its place. We're just flowing on, running to the deep, holding the promises we can keep. And the more I let go of all the strain, the more I welcome the gentle rain. No need to hold what we can't retain. Every slow mile was a steady gain. Now I can see as the days unfold, there is a beauty in growing old. I remember one summer when the nights felt longer than the days, and every road outside of town looked like it was leading somewhere nobody had written about before. The radio stayed on, The window stayed down, and the whole world felt unfinished. There was a station from somewhere across the state that kept fading in and out through the static, and somehow the song sounded better because you had to wait for them. Every chorus felt earned, every mile felt new. Some memories get smaller, some grow with time. Summer in the static, still drifting through the speakers in my mind. Summer in the static, like a half-forgotten melody I never left behind. And every light along the highway still shines a little brighter in that glow. Summer in the static, still playing soft and low. Face from those years, and I can't remember every name, but I remember exactly how the air felt when the rain finally broke the heat. Some things stay clear long after the details go. Maybe that's the point. You don't remember everything, just the feeling of it. Very low, almost hidden. Summer in the static, still drifting through the speakers in my mind. Summer in the static, like a half-forgotten melody I never left behind. And every light along the highway still shines a little brighter in that glow. Summer in the static, still playing soft and low. Summer in the static, still playing soft and low. The signal fades, the night rolls on, still playing soft and low. The city looked different from the bridge tonight. All those lights hanging over the river, like they had nowhere to go. And for a moment I forgot where I was headed, because the night felt bigger than the road. The radio kept drifting in and out, catching pieces of songs and pieces of silence, and somehow both sounded right. I let the miles keep talking. Every street. Every light I followed turned into another light ahead, and the dark kept opening up. There's something in the shape of the night, something moving just beyond the headlights, not calling my name, not asking me to stay. Still I follow, still I follow, like the road already knows where the dark is going. Past another truck stop, past another county line, past another window glowing somewhere in the distance. I kept seeing things I couldn't quite explain, and somehow didn't need to. The night was enough. Funny thing about midnight, it never really changes anything. It just lets you see it differently. Low, warm, distant. There's something in the shape of the night, moving through the river and the wires, past the towns, past the trains, past the hours slipping by. There's something in the shape of the night, and every mile I leave behind feels less like leaving and more like becoming something I can't name. Yet somehow recognize the lights drift farther, the river turns black. The road keeps moving into the shape of the night. The river looked darker than usual tonight, or maybe it was only the way the moon sat behind the clouds and left the water carrying more shadow than light. A few windows still glowed across the far bank, and the whole town seemed slower than before. I passed a small gas station, still open past midnight, and watched a man sweep the sidewalk like he had all the time in the world and nowhere else he needed to be. Something about that stayed with me long after the lights were gone. Some nights don't say much, but somehow they stay. When the river was quiet and the sky hung low above the trees, I could hear the night breathing like it had somewhere to be. When the river was quiet and the world stopped asking for more, I found myself listening to things I never heard before. Soft acoustic phrase. A train crossed somewhere in the distance and disappeared before I could see it clearly, leaving only the sound behind and the feeling that something was still moving through the dark, even after it was gone. Funny how the smallest moments are usually the ones that stay. Curved around the water, while the lights along the shore drifted in and out of view. And for a while there was nothing to do except keep driving and watch the night unfold. When the river was quiet and the sky hung low above the trees, I could hear the night breathing like it had somewhere to be. When the river was quiet and the world stopped asking for more, I found myself listening to things I never heard. When the river was quiet, I wanted nothing more. The night rolled on, and so did I. The river was running easy tonight, catching pieces of moonlight and carrying them south. And I remember thinking how some things never seem to hurry, yet somehow always get where they're going. The radio found an old song somewhere beyond the county line, and for a while it felt like the whole night was singing along. Not loud, just enough to keep the road company. Easy as the river, rolling through. Easy as the river, rolling through. Slowly on the left, its lights drifting ahead until they became part of the dark. and I couldn't help smiling at how good it felt to have nowhere I needed to be. The wind through the window, the sound of the tires, the glow of another town in the distance. Everything seemed to belong exactly where it was. Easy as the river, rolling through. Easy as the river, rolling through. Some nights ask questions, some nights don't. Tonight was one of those nights that simply kept moving.